Hi, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk about some ornamental shrubs that offer autumn color. So here behind me, you can see I have a lovely shrub that has started to turn to its beautiful autumn color. It's not fully turned yet, but anyway, I will turn around and tell you what it is and what kind of conditions are like. So this one here is Acer davidii, or the snake bark maple. It's the one I have in my garden. It's kind of a multi-stem variety. It's just the way I bought it. And it's got fairly large leaves, and they're green in summer, but in autumn they turn these fantastic reds and yellows and just absolutely beautiful. You can see they just started to turn, so it's quite a late one to turn color. I have others in my garden that turn color much quicker. I would say it's about 4 meters tall. It's just starting to really grow well in our garden here. Its stems are a bit arching, so it's almost got like a pendulum form to it, which I really like. And another reason why I really like this acer is because it doesn't get burnt by the wind like most other maples that, with the finer leaves do. So this one is really tough. It's in our south-facing garden, but it has a little bit of shelter from the west. As you can see, we have hedges here in the west and hedge there, which is not looking great, but at least it's giving the shrubs some protection. And it's one of my favorite shrubs. It's great for a small garden as well. You don't have to have a huge garden to be able to put it in. Our front garden here is about 12 meters wide by 25 meters long, and you can actually put it into a fairly small border. You can see our border here is not very big, and it does really shine and look fantastic. I like it as a tree. It's almost like a small tree. You can treat it like a small tree, and I have to say I really enjoy it. Everybody comments on it when they see it in the garden here. The bark is really beautiful as well. So it's a lot to like about this shrub or tree. Another shrub that we really like in our garden, and I'm so happy I invested in one, is Sorbus Joseph Rock. These beautiful leaves. I love the shape of these leaves anyway. Sorbus have a fabulous, or rowan, the common name, a fabulous leaf shape. This Sorbus is a columnar shape, so it grows really tall and narrow. So it's a great one for a small garden. As you can see, mine has grown really tall already. It's about 4 meters tall by now, I think. What does it say here on the label? Sorry, I'm just going to take the label off to read it to you. Leaves well colored in autumn, clusters of round creamy yellow fruits, small in height. So it doesn't grow very tall, and it's a great tree again for small gardens or in a border, because it's very narrow. Absolutely beautiful. I love those leaves. And the berries are, as I say, they're bright yellow. They're really up at the top, so I can't really show you the berries. I might have a picture though. Next one for beautiful autumn color is Prunus autumnalis, so autumn flowering cherry. As you can see, it's got the most beautiful bright orange and red kind of leaves, and a bit of yellow in places as well. So it's almost got multicolored. And there's the flower buds already forming on it. That's the flower buds there. So they start flowering from late winter, sometimes from end of January into February, March. And if it's really mild, it might even flower in December, but depends how hard the winter is. My one is Prunus autumnalis with the pink form. I cannot remember exactly which variety I bought, and I cannot see the label anymore. Again, it's a great small tree for autumn color. Absolutely love it. I'm getting a lot of pleasure out of this just now. Another beautiful shrub for autumn color is Viburnum opulus. This is a snowball viburnum, so it flowers beautiful. So it's not just for autumn, it's got the most beautiful snowball flowers in May, June, and then sits in the border quiet, and then comes autumn, it says, oh, I'm here, look at me. Beautiful red leaves on it, all come at different stages, so it's multicolored. It looks really, really pretty. Again, it's not a very big shrub, doesn't need much maintenance either. It's just let it grow. You can take some of the smaller lower branches away if you wanted to give it more height. This was a very young cutting I planted in the border, so it's only just started to push up. So once it grows a bit taller, I might reduce these lower branches. But I've just noticed here, look, I've got a birch tree that I need to deal with. It has self-seeded and sneaked in behind it, and now I've just noticed it, so I'll have to deal with that before I have a massive birch tree beside it, which I don't really want. But Viburnum opulus, another fantastic small shrub or large shrub or small tree for your garden. And another one, Cornus alba. This is red stem dogwood. As you can see, look at the leaves on there. They're fabulous, fabulous bright red leaves or pink. And then the stems offer beautiful winter interest, especially if we have snow. So Cornus comes in all sorts of different colors. You can get them in orange, red, yellow. Actually, beside this one, I don't know if you can see, there is a yellow variety as well. So I planted two, one red and one yellow, to contrast with each other and add lots of color for me in winter time. You can prune them every year to encourage them to produce these lovely red stems, but you can also do them every other year if you wanted them to flower. So they won't flower in the year when you cut it at the ground, but they'll flower in the second year, and then you can cut it to the ground again. So one year you can have just the red stems, the next year you can have flowers in spring which are white, followed by white berries. So it's a great shrub for autumn and winter interest. And if you let it flower, it's also good for your pollinators, and then berries are good for the birds. So you have more interest from it. Again, I really like this, and I'm happy I planted it in our garden. And this is the Cornus with the yellow stem. I don't know the names of varieties because I grew them all from cuttings. But you know, if you want to buy one, you can just Google Cornus alba, and it will come up with all sorts of different colors and varieties, and then you can just take your pick. But this one, the leaves turn yellow on this one. As you can see, they are just starting to turn. Look at them all. Absolutely beautiful. And again, you can see how I cut it really low, and it's produced all this lovely new stem. So you can cut it almost to the ground, and then it produces this fabulous long stems, and they are bright green, and they really stand up in the winter, and also they have a fantastic autumn color. So a very nice shrub for your border. Another fantastic shrub for autumn color is Euonymus alatus. This is only just starting to turn color. It's got very unusual stems. There's a name for this. As you can see, they just have ridges on them. Is that square, they call them? Anyway, really beautiful. It's just starting to turn color. It's really pink and red and orange, and with some green. The middle of the leaf is green. Very, very pretty. Very good for autumn color. Another one I have here in our garden, and we enjoy very much. Hey guys, so today is a new day because yesterday the heavens opened, so I had to stop filming. So basically, these were my favorite autumn color shrubs or small trees that I have in my garden, and I really enjoyed sharing them with you, and I hope you enjoyed it too. And if you did, please do subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.